Hi everyone, today we're going back to basics and we're talking about business protection. Now business protection is something I haven't spoken a lot about. It's quite a niche area, I think, in protection terms. It doesn't really fall into your general life assurance or income protection or critical illness that our most personal covers are. But it effectively achieves the same thing, but for a business. It helps a business plan for unexpected events, such as losing a key person, either due to a serious illness or injury or death. And it means that they can continue with minimal disruption to the business if something were to happen to a key employee. Business protection is available for different types of companies, and it also depends on the type of company you have, which type of cover you will need. So there'll be different types of cover depending on whether you are in a partnership, including an LLP, if you're a shareholder, if you're a sole trader, or if you are a key employee within a company. And how business protection is set up will depend on the type of the business and the requirement that the business needs. And there are several main types of business protection that I will just summarise now. But as I say, they're very specific, so you will probably need to speak to an advisor to find out exactly the sort of cover you need, depending on what you're trying to achieve. Now, the first main type of business protection cover is key person protection. As it sounds like, this protects a key person in your business. So either someone that the business cannot run without, or the business is really reliant on a particular person to continue its day-to-day running. Those employees that significantly contribute to a business, if something happens to them and perhaps they become terminally ill or they pass away, it's important that the business covers itself to keep itself going. So a key person policy would pay out on the death of that key person. And again, depending on the type of business you have, it would either pay out to the other shareholders or to the rest of the company, or to the family of that person. And that means the company has enough money to keep the business going, to replace that person if it's needed and recruit somebody else, or just to inject some cash into the business for the short term to keep the business going in the right way. You can also get a type of business protection called business loan cover or business loan protection. So this is for business loans, so loans that you've maybe taken out to start up a business or to purchase something that your business needs, maybe perhaps a large piece of machinery or something like that. So it's important to protect that loan in case something happens to someone in the business, and it means that that loan can no longer be covered. So the key point of business loan protection is it gives co-owners the cover for any business loan payments that you may have that may be at risk if you cannot continue to meet the repayments in the event of a death or illness. Shareholder protection is another type of business protection, and this one's quite specific in that it allows for the planned succession of a shareholder or a partner's business stake should they fall ill or die, and that can include options such as buybacks, so buying back shares into the company. So that one's obviously key for shareholders within a company, but again, that will depend how your company is set up. And the last one that I'm going to cover is partnership protection. So as it sounds like, this is for those partnerships, including LLPs. And essentially this provides partners with the cash flow necessary to buy back the ownership stake of a partner or a member of a limited liability partnership who has died or been taken ill. So you can see all those different types of protection are all slightly different. They are not exclusively the only types of business protection you can have, but those are just highlighting 4 key areas and just showing you how business protection can help your business. As I said before, it really depends on the type of business you have and what you're trying to achieve, but it's important to identify what your goals are first before speaking to an advisor so you can work out exactly what you want from a protection cover. Business protection is quite a complex area, so it's important that you go and speak to someone who has the knowledge and the experience to be able to give you the advice that you need and to be able to put a recommendation in place for you.